There's a good chance you're rewarding a licking habit that stresses your dog out, and you don't even know you're doing it. When your dog or young puppy jumps up and covers your hands or face with licks, it looks harmless, even sweet, like kisses you should accept. But for many dogs, especially a sensitive Labrador or a mixed rescue dog, licking is not one simple "I love you" message. It can mean "I'm excited," "I'm overwhelmed," "I'm checking where you've been," or "I'm trying to calm us both down." Your pup is talking with their tongue long before you notice tail, ears, or breathing. From the outside, nothing looks wrong. There is just a dog repeating what works and a tired human repeating what feels normal. Day after day, that four-legged friend learns that licking is the fastest way to get your eyes, your hands, your lap. For a rescued dog or an abandoned puppy who already carries stress, that habit can quietly replace calmer ways to greet you, to ask for space, or to cope with worry. This video is not here to make you feel guilty. It is here to help you and your Labrador or any other dog in your home feel safer with each other. We'll walk through 8 everyday licking mistakes many dog lovers make, how each one feels from your dog's point of view, and simple steps you can use instead. You'll see how small changes in routine can protect trust and support the second chances rescue dogs depend on. And one of these habits is so common that most owners reward it every day without noticing. Once you see it, you may never look at your pup's licking the same way again. For your dog, when every lick is treated like a kiss, it can feel like nobody is listening to what they're saying. This habit looks like this. Each time your puppy or grown dog licks, you smile, laugh, lean in, and call it love without checking the rest of their body. You come through the door, and a pup jumps at your legs, tongue all over your fingers, and you bend so they can reach your face. On the couch, your dog climbs into your lap and licks while the family calls it kisses. At night, you let a playful Labrador or any other dog lick lotion off your hands because it feels like connection, and saying no after a long day seems almost unkind. Inside that canine body, the picture is more complicated. Ears may tip back, eyes flick from your face to the room, tail wagging fast but held a bit low, breathing quick and shallow as the pup licks to keep you close and keep any trouble away. Over time, this dog may never learn another way to say, "Hello, I'm nervous," or "I need space." A friendly Labrador, rescued puppy, or mixed family dog can become the dog who rushes every guest with frantic licking because that's the only script they trust. Instead of assuming every lick is pure affection, slow the scene down and notice the whole dog first: tail, ears, mouth, and breathing. Step to the side, ask for a sit or forepaws on the floor, and only then offer touch, a treat, or a toy. With repetition, your puppy or adult dog learns that grounded greetings bring you closer than intense licking ever could, and licking becomes one quiet word in their language. For your dog, when licking is sometimes praised and sometimes punished, it feels like living with a coin toss instead of clear rules. This habit looks like this. One day you treat licking as affection. Another day you snap at your puppy for doing the very same thing. One evening, you drop into the couch and let a playful Labrador or any other family dog climb into your lap. The pup licks your hands and you laugh. The next morning, the same young dog licks you while you juggle coffee and keys, and you push them away with a sharp "stop it." Later, a child in the house encourages more licking while another adult scolds the dog. Before each lick, your four-legged friend pauses, ears slightly back, eyes checking your face, tail wagging in short, choppy bursts. Licking speeds up, then stops, as the dog tries to guess which version of you is in the room. If this pattern repeats, your young dog may grow more anxious, not better behaved. Around guests, licking can turn frantic or disappear with people the dog now finds unpredictable. A once playful puppy can become cautious, avoiding eye contact or freezing when someone leans in. Instead of changing the rules from day to day, choose one clear standard and share it with everyone in the home. Decide how much licking is okay, teach an all-done cue, and calmly move your dog's mouth away when you've had enough. Then redirect to a sit or a mat and reward that calmer choice. With the same quiet answer every time, your Labrador or any other pup learns that people are predictable and licking is just one safe part of life together. For your dog, a licking storm at the front door is often a sign of overwhelm, not just joy. This habit looks like this. Every time you come home, your puppy has to lick and climb all over you before you even look at them. You turn the key, step inside, and a young Labrador launches forward. You laugh and talk over their head, and only once the licking slows do you bend down and say hello. On busy days, you push your canine away with your knee, but still keep walking, leaving the pup to chase your attention with their tongue. Inside that small dog, energy is tangled with worry. The tail whips fast, ears pull back, eyes widen. Breathing is sharp as your four-legged friend rushes from person to person, licking any hand that flickers near. Licking becomes part of a frantic script. If I don't make contact now, I might disappear for them. Over time, this entrance pattern can harden into a problem. Guests feel overwhelmed, and your young dog is labeled too much when they are really stuck in one greeting habit. A rescued puppy or abandoned puppy can struggle even more because the fear of being ignored keeps the cycle running. Instead of waiting for the storm and then reacting, plan the greeting. Ask everyone to pause when they walk in and only greet the pup once. 4 paws are on the floor. Toss a treat to a mat or bed, or offer a sniffing game or chew so your dog has a job that is not your skin. When you reward calm eyes and a softer body first, your Labrador or any other pup learns that being grounded brings your attention faster than a storm of licking ever will. For your dog, licking your hands after you've been out is like reading the headlines of your day, not stealing a taste. This habit looks like this. Your puppy or adult dog is trying to gather information, and you treat it as jealousy or just gross. You come home from a neighbor's house where you petted their cat, or from a walk where you greeted another dog. A young Labrador or any other family dog goes straight for your fingers and sleeves, nose working hard, tongue following where you touched. You laugh, pull away, and say, "He's obsessed with my hand cream," or you scold the pup for being clingy. Inside that canine brain, nose and tongue are one scanner. Your four-legged friend is checking which animals you met and what the day smells like on you. The body often looks focused rather than frantic. Ears slightly forward, tail at mid-height, soft steps. If every scan turns into chaos or shame, your growing puppy may start to feel tense whenever you smell different. Some dogs push in between you and other pets, some lick harder, some avoid greeting you when strange scents are strong. Instead of turning this into a drama, give your dog a short, calm window to investigate. Offer your hands, let your dog or pup sniff and give a few gentle licks, then use a cue like "all done" and guide them to a sit, mat, or chew toy. When you stay relaxed and redirect to a clear job, your Labrador or mixed rescue dog learns they can read your day without losing you, and licking stays a soft whisper instead of a noisy argument. For your dog, stress licking feels like the only safe button they can press when the world is too loud. This habit looks like this. Every time your puppy or adult dog feels pressure, they lick whatever is closest and nobody notices the pattern. You're on the phone, voice tight, and your Labrador or any other family dog creeps closer and starts licking your hands. During an argument in the kitchen, a small dog slides between legs and licks ankles. At the vet, a rescued puppy or shy young dog presses to your knee and licks your wrist nonstop while you stare at the paperwork. You wipe them away, call it needy or annoying, and go back to your problem. Inside that canine body, the tongue is a tiny life raft. Ears pin back, tail tucks low, muscles stiffen while the pup licks in fast, repetitive strokes. Breathing turns shallow, eyes search the room, and your four-legged friend clings to your skin because it's the only thing that feels predictable. Licking isn't a game here. It's a way to keep from falling apart. If this keeps going, your young dog may start licking anytime the mood shifts. They can become the clingy dog who cannot rest when voices rise, or the pup who licks themselves raw when left alone. The stress never really leaves, it just hides under the behavior. Instead of brushing these licks off, pause and scan the scene. Lower your voice, turn your body sideways, and invite your dog to a simple task like mat, sit, or a slow sniffing game. Offer a chew or lick mat so their mouth has a calmer job. When you consistently pair tense moments with clear, gentle routines, your puppy or grown dog learns that they don't have to lick their way through every storm. For your dog, when licking suddenly explodes out of nowhere, it can feel like the only way to say something is wrong. This habit looks like this. Your puppy or grown dog starts licking much more than usual, and you assume it's just a phase or more kisses. A Labrador or any other dog that used to give a few calm licks now licks your hands over and over, licks the couch, the air, or their own paws late at night. A small dog that never cared about your skin before suddenly fixates on one spot on your arm. You joke that your four-legged friend is weird today, wipe them away, and move on with your day. Inside that canine body, the picture may not be cute at all. A dog with nausea, itch, joint pain, or anxiety may lick to soothe the feeling they can't escape. You might see tight lips between licks, glassy eyes, restless pacing, or a pup that can't lie down for long. For some rescued dogs, a spike in licking shows up when an old injury or allergy quietly flares. Licking becomes a pain management tool, not a game. If you ignore this shift, a harmless Labrador, young puppy, or mixed rescue dog can slide into bigger trouble. Skin infections from constant licking, worn fur, sore joints, or a habit of self-soothing that masks a real medical issue. Instead of brushing off a sudden change, treat it like data. Ask yourself, is this new, more intense, hard to interrupt, or paired with other changes like drooling, limping, or hiding? If the answer is yes, note when it happens and share that with your vet. You're not overreacting. You're helping your pup's team see the full picture. Catching a pattern early can spare your dog pain and give your rescue dogs, family pets, and every little pup in your life a cleaner path back to comfort. For your dog, a harsh no licking with no guidance feels like being punished for speaking their own language. This habit looks like this. You shove the pup away, snap stop, and leave them with no idea what you want instead. You're on the sofa and a young Labrador or any other dog leans in to lick your hands. You stiffen, push their face back and say, "Quit it." At night, a small dog licks your arm in bed and you yank it away, frustrated. When guests arrive and a playful puppy licks from excitement, you grab the collar, pull them back, and scold them in front of everyone. Inside that canine body, confusion builds. Ears fold back, tail dips or freezes, eyes search your face, tongue flicking out once, then disappearing as the pup backs off. Your four-legged friend isn't just being stubborn, they're losing trust in their own voice. Some dogs respond by licking harder the next time. Others shut down and avoid contact, unsure which version of you will appear. If just stop is the only lesson, licking doesn't really go away. It may turn into jumping, mouthing, stealing objects, or nervous pacing, because the young dog or rescued puppy still doesn't know what behavior earns peace and closeness. The word no alone cannot fill that gap. Instead of only blocking the tongue, give your puppy or adult dog a clear replacement. Decide when licking is allowed and when it isn't. When you've had enough, use a calm "all done," gently move their head away, and immediately cue a simple job. Sit, lie on a mat, fetch a toy, or work a chew. Mark and reward the calmer choice with quiet praise or a small treat. Over many small repetitions, your Labrador or any other pup learns that your skin is not their only option. They have other, safer ways to be close to you. For your dog, licking is just one word in a whole language, but when you only watch the tongue, it feels like you keep missing the sentence. This habit looks like this. You decide what the licking means without ever checking the rest of your puppy's body. You're on the floor with a young Labrador or any other dog, and they lean in to lick your hands. You laugh and say, "He's so affectionate." Another day, your small dog licks once, and you snap. Stop that. In both moments, your eyes lock on the tongue and never scan the tail, ears, or posture. You label the behavior clingy, sweet, jealous, and move on, while your four-legged friend quietly shows you a dozen other clues you don't see. Inside that canine body, the full message is written in muscle and motion. A playful puppy has loose shoulders, open mouth, soft eyes, and a relaxed tail wag. A stressed dog might lick with tight lips, ears pinned back, tail tucked, weight shifted away from you, claws gripping the floor. One lick can mean two very different stories depending on the rest of the frame. If you keep reading only the tongue, you may reward worry and correct calm. A growing puppy can become more confused. Sometimes their licking works, sometimes it brings tension, and they never learn which state you actually want. Misread signals pile up, and trust gets fuzzy. Instead of guessing, slow down and zoom out. When your dog or pup licks you, do a quick body scan. Tail high or low, muscles loose or stiff, eyes soft or hard, leaning in or leaning away. Ask yourself, is this playful, unsure, or overloaded? Then respond to the whole dog, not just the lick. Reward soft, grounded bodies with calm touch or treats, and gently redirect tense, frantic bodies to a mat, sniffing game, or chew. With practice, your Labrador or any other canine learns that you finally understand more than their tongue, and that makes every part of their world feel safer. Your dog's world is built out of the things you do every day. Licking is just one small part, but it sits right in the middle of your routines. Coming home, sitting on the couch, going to bed, handling stress. When you see it only as kisses or annoying, you miss the quiet messages underneath. When you slow down and read the whole body, tail, ears, eyes, breathing, how close or far your puppy stands, you give your Labrador or any other dog a clearer, safer life without ever raising your voice. Dogs never betray, they just adapt to the patterns around them. A rescued puppy, an abandoned puppy, a family Labrador who has never known the street. All of them learn from what you reward, what you ignore, and what you shut down. This isn't about guilt. It's about realizing that tiny shifts in how you handle licking can ease anxiety, protect health, and turn confusion into calm. When you respond to the whole dog instead of only the tongue, your four-legged friend finally feels heard in their own language. If you want a simple place to start, pick just one habit from today and change it this week. Maybe you plan your doorway greetings, notice stress licks sooner, or teach a gentle all done with a clear alternative. Small, steady changes are how rescue dogs, shy pups, and confident family dogs all feel more at peace in our homes. And if this way of looking at licking helped you, share it with another dog lover's household that lives on dog stories and quiet moments with their pups. It might be the small thing that gives their dog a softer second chance, too.